Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a wonderful episode of
Tunesday.
Tunesday, the day we build music from scratch. And I've been in such like a lo-fi mood. I sort of want to ride that wave. Even though I did lo-fi like 2 Tuesdays ago, I sort of don't really care. You know, when you just want to, when you're in the mood for something, I've learned you just got to write it because it usually will come out pretty good and also pretty quick. Um, so there's a couple ways we could start. I don't want to use the way that I do all the time. So what I have is I saved right here a lo-fi EP, which is what I used two Tuesdays ago. I'm gonna try my best to avoid using that. I love it. I think it's a fantastic sound, which is why I saved it for its own preset. I am gonna still keep. This is just my random lo-fi drum sample, but I did think it's been a while since I got more samples, so I thought I could browse Splice a little bit, see what's new. Like let's check out Dusty Drum Machines, and also I want to see what Beats and Breaks is. Analog drum samples. Let me just hear a couple of these. Oh, these are like full breaks and stuff. Oh shit, how loud is this? Okay. It has its use, but I don't think for this. I'm gonna actually do this though. I'm gonna favorite that pack. Because I'd like to come back to that at some point. Some of those are pretty good, but not what we want. This is probably not going to be what we want either. No. No, not what we want. I'm not going to close it entirely. We'll keep Splice open because we might come back to that. We might need some samples. But I have already pretty good. I mean, these are all the... Whoops. Wait. Are you going to... Oh, dear. So... Oh, okay, we're working now. As a heads up, I just restarted my computer, which is why I'm starting the stream at 2:30. It took a half hour to restart my computer, but largely because it's just running so slow, and it's doing a lot better now, but it's still pretty slow. Um, so wish me luck. But we're doing lo-fi today, so it's not like it shouldn't be very taxing on the computer. You know, I'm not tracking out a million audio clips that it needs to remember and render and all that. So, oh, but it's still chugging. Look at what is it loading right now? I don't know. Anyways, I'm not doing the lo-fi EP. Let's try something else. Here's something that I thought of actually just during the intro. Let me bring in Helm, and I do Helm a lot. Something I do on Helm all the time is this, and I don't want to do this. This is just gonna be an example. Oh, come on, buddy, of what I do a lot. Is this Yep, that's working. Let me just turn this down. And I'll make it really short. Really short. Do something like that, and then you just add like some this. We might still use something like that. Actually, I already like how that sounds to start with, so we're gonna just save that for later. I do that all the time. But what about this? In here, these are some presets. There's a pad that I really like. It's one of these lo-fi ones, isn't it? Hang on. It's gonna be really loud again. That one's pretty good. What's the other one sound like? I like number one. That's the one I want. Okay, so it's got this slow fade in. What if we took the attack down? We can't do 0 because it'll click. You always need something. Oh, I'm like angling my arm in a weird way. It's hurting my shoulder. I'm going to just do this. Do like just the tiniest bit of attack. Okay, right. So that's sounding good. Let's decrease the sustain. Actually, no sustain. So yeah, it's see what I did with the other one, where I just made it like a really short blip sort of noise. I'm doing that same thing. No sustain, just like real quick. The lower we play, the muddier it gets. I'm playing really low on the keyboard here. Let me do this. You can see where I'm playing. So this is obviously, you can see, pretty low. Or actually not really that low. This is middle C. But it sounds pretty low, right? This is one that sounds way better higher up. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, you can't, can you, wait. Yeah, you can see what I'm playing. Let's, excuse me. Let's get back into this. Let's look at the sound a little bit. I like it without the stutter. Don't like that. I'd prefer it be on tempo. Do it something like there. Doesn't that sound awesome? I love that. Now here's the thing though. I want to bump this down to 90 BPM, which is going to dramatically change how the echo is going to sound. Because it's set to tempo, right? Still sounds good though. I still like it. So let's do this. I'm going to just record some drums here. I just sort of want a metronome because I have no idea. I know it's set to 90 BPM. Whoops, come on. Make it even. But I hate Ableton's built-in metronome, so we're not going to use it. We just need a hi-hat. Sure. I'm going to turn it down a bit. It's, I think, pretty loud. Then we got, let's get a kick in here. That one's got a hi-hat in it already. But it sounds like the same hi-hat as that. There we go. Let me do this. I'm going to turn down the sample volume for when I click that shit. It's not so loud. Okay, so we're just looping this. Just go. Yeah, nah, hang on. That kick's horrible. I can hear. It's like it sounds like a hesitation there. Whoopsie. I don't know what I just did, so I'm gonna undo that. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Consolidate this now. So okay, we got it this length. So that's it, like really, really perfectly on there. What if we do like a sort of triplet rhythm? All right, just do that for now. Good enough, little metronome. I don't think that rhythm's gonna work with this. Or hang on. Let's hit record real quick. The problem is it's getting hung up on its delay. Hang on. Let me consolidate this thing. Let's do this. One notch there. There was one notch there. Consolidate that. I want like no feedback on this other note. I'm thinking I want to do this maybe. I duplicate it, right? And on this one, I delete this middle part, and on this part, I delete everything except this middle. So now we got these two different ones that are the same. We're going to call this one echo, echo pad, and this one's no echo pad. And on the no echo pad, we're going to go in here and we're going to just, I guess, turn the delay off. Let me hear this. Because the problem that I'm getting is that the delay will go and it just loops over the chord because they're so close to each other. That sounds better, but can I get the timing good? The timing still doesn't feel right. Can I, wait, isn't there a way to like... I thought there was a way to like see them on top of each other. Maybe that's an Ableton 10 feature. I'm crazy. Okay, I need to think in like the triplet rhythm. Let me get rid of this. No, this is better. Let me scoot this in. Make it a little cleaner. You know what? Let's do this. Just trying to make sure the timing's really good. Okay, I think that works. Yeah, let's start with that. Let me go on to this thing real quick. Though I feel like I should come up with a beat now. Let's change this sound a little bit more. First off, oh no, keep that on. Let's do a couple things to this. I I want to try adding a ping pong delay set to 3. No, that's too much. Let's add, let's put an EQ on here real quick. You know what? Let's actually make a drum set too, because I'm thinking of all this. I'm like, I should add that sidechain compression and everything. Yeah, let's start making a better kit. Kick, snare, hat. There's the kick. There's the snare. Just deleting everything so they can all be separated. So delete everything except for the hi-hats, and in fact on the hi-hats, let's even turn it back up to 100. Because now we can control the volume separately over here, which is a much better way to do it. Let's turn these down in general real quick, just so that way I get a little leeway when I start messing with them. Not to mention they're about to get much louder as I drop in their respective EQs. I use kick 2, snare 1, and hat 1. Also on the kick, I want to add glue compression. I guess. Okay. Let's also add on this bad boy the effect that makes everything the most lo-fi ever. Sidechain compression. Get your input from that kick. Hang on, let's lower that threshold a little bit. Oh, yeah, let's copy that one then. That kick just pops so much now. Shoot. Let me do this too. Grimmy this whole thing and make it 4 long, this long. Yeah. Consolidate it and then loop them all. There. And now I got more to work with. So like this. Let me go into that. Oops. If you hit Control 3, that's how you go into this triplet measurement. As you can see here, so I can do like this. Well, there's the triplet, but I want to do, I guess, more like that. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Let me get rid of this one. Here's something else I need to do with this kick. I haven't done any sort of tuning. I just picked it. It sounds nice. Let me make sure it's the right key and everything. Let's see if the tuner works. Sometimes it does. Nope. Tuner doesn't want to work. That's fine. We just got to do it our own way. So we're in C right now. I guess I can change that anytime very easily. Is this E? Or F? Move it down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move it down 5. Where is that kick? This one. Okay, or up 2. That would be moving it to the 5th. It doesn't always have to be on the tonic. It's not so bad. I think if I do this, I should go with different hi-hats. Blue pajamas, me realizing kick drums have a pitch, and I've never fucking looked at tuning one. That's the thing. A lot of people don't think about that. But yeah, all kicks are tuned. You know, I knew about that too because I knew about that a while ago. Just because when I would play in bands, I had a drummer that would always talk about how he would have to tune his drums, because when you do have a drum kit, you have like a little tuning peg, and you gotta tune your tom so that way it's I don't remember what the notes are for your tom, what they're all supposed to be, but there are specific notes you have to tune your tom to, because otherwise it doesn't sound that good. And same sort of thing works for lo-fi and production in this sense, you know. Give it a try. I'd always recommend try to tune it towards what I was saying is either the tonic, the root note of your progression, your song or whatever, or the 5th, because the 5th will sometimes work too, and both sounded pretty good here. I'm sort of opting for the tonic. It's a little lower, sounds a little darker than when I do the 5th. This was the 5th again. You hear that doesn't sound so bad too. It sounds better than this, which is not tuned right here. It's very subtle. I don't, a lot of times it's not like extremely noticeable. It's just something doesn't sound super right about the song. Let me save real quick. We're still in June. Oh yeah. Still in June. That means this is the last Tunesday of this Tunesday album. Because this is April, May, June. It's exciting. This is the closer on the album. It's going to be a chill vibing one, I guess. Let's see. Did it? Oh, I was going to say, did it save that quickly? But no. Nope, my computer does nothing quickly. So, okay, we got this going. Let's add a little variety just over here. Because we added this part, right? So this and this. Because we at least want to get. We don't need to go too crazy right at the beginning. I like a lot of the silence. Can we get let's do the triplet right there. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Simple, subtle, and different than this part. Not much different, but it is different. I like this hi-hat a little bit more. I want to do something else to it, though. I actually like putting sidechain compression on my hi-hats. Not as harsh as I put it on like everything else, but a little bit. We'll go like that. But yeah, I like this hi-hat more than the original one we were doing. How's the snare? Let me try a couple others. This was just the first one I landed on when I was making a metronome. Not that one. This one's alright. That one, too loud. I've used this one a lot. I don't want to use this one. Missouri's calling me. I don't know anyone from Missouri. Stop calling me. I kind of like this. It's got a bit of a weird echo to it. Oh, hang on, this one. This one's very similar. Let's keep listening. This one feels more like a real snare a little bit, but we could turn it down. I kind of like this one too. Maybe. I'll think about that one. I like a lot of these. Which one's better, this one or this? And that's it. That one might not be bad if I turn it down too. This is almost a middle ground. We're gonna go with this. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sitting here all day flipping through kick snare samples. Sometimes you just gotta commit. Okay, we got a nice simple little loop going. Let's actually do this. Okay, so we got this one going, right? Let's count it out 4 times. Now the loop's in a weird spot, so let's just listen. I'll time it out that way. Oh, here, I guess it's just this. I can see it right there. Oops. Wait. Grab, paste. That's the right spot, right? Yeah, that's the right spot. Okay, now in this one, let's change the chord. Are we on that for sound? No. I could always do something like that. What if we slowed this down a little bit more? This is all MIDI. We could do this. Ooh. Kind of like it. You know what I actually want to do? Copy. Paste. It feels more like it ripped it from a sample. Oops, oops. All of it. Nope, nope, nope. Move the other way. What if I scoot this in a little bit? Rocks Beats, how's it going? Welcome. Still feels early, right? Let's scooch it in a little bit more. That's not bad. Okay, I want to copy this, paste it here. Wait. What did I do wrong? Oh yeah, I forget. Copy there, or just do this. Copy here and paste it there. Okay, we're good now. Doing good, it's sounding chill. Hell yeah. Oh, that's weird. Okay. This is a D. There we go. I think that's gonna sound better. There we go. We got it. Here's where I was gonna change the chords then. Let me try to come up with a different chord. I feel like I've done those two a lot, you know, the I want to test something actually. If I did this, is this going to cover up the keyboard? It does cover up the keyboard. That's not a very good view. We'll just leave it like that so you can still see the keyboard. Because you can't even see my keyboard that well anyways. Ooh, this is a good synth. I love it. Ooh, I like that. Let's do that. And then we go, okay. So that one is, wait, this is the correct one we're messing with, right? It changes to an F minor. So we got C, this goes up to an F, this is A flat, this is... Yeah, I think up to a C. Bump this up to there. This up to there, this up to there, and yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, so that has to be the same. I forgot, this is the other chord that changes. I had to keep them separate because of the echo, so they wouldn't bleed into each other. This up to there. Yo, Pac-Man's dad. I checked out that Spark amp, dude. It's pretty impressive. It almost has me... It's so impressive it almost has me very skeptical. It's one of those things where it's like... You know what I mean? When it just seems too good to be true. Like, I don't know. Either I'm curious how well it really works. The promo ad does a very good job of selling it. But it seems like there's so many incredible features that I don't know. What were the things that I was... Like I was really impressed by that. Hook it up to your Spotify and play any song and it will automatically know what chords it is and you can play along. How good does that work? Does it work for every song? That's something I'm very curious about. That would be a really impressive feature. The like individual like control of amps using a smartphone device, really nice. I think it would sound amazing plugging in and recording it like DI from the interface. But for just practicing, it is just a really tiny little amp. So honestly, you could put 1 million cab models in there, but for what you're going to hear coming out of that little amp is probably going to not sound, it's going to sound the same, is what I'm sort of saying. That said, if you had like a DI, exactly like I use, so that's why I would still get a tremendous amount of use out of it. If I had it sitting right here and I could just dial it in on the app and run it DI directly into my interface, then I can get all those tones, and it's very useful. But I feel like I'm not going to get 1 million tones out of the actual amp. You know what I mean? Because it's so little. I find that when amps are so little, it's hard to get very unique tones. Tons of reviews out there. A lot of issues with getting out the supply. That's the main issue, really. Wow, that's funny. It's positive grid. They have proved emulation. They just need a box. Hey, like I said, there's a lot of those features sound incredible. I'm just curious. I don't know. I would love to go over to someone's house that has it and just like mess with it for an hour or two and really like dive into it. That'd be fun. Okay, let's hear this real quick. See if I gotta shrink some bits. Then we should start adding some more instruments. Yeah, this goes way too long for that. Hang on. Okay, we got the two parts. Let's just fuse them in a little bit better. Such as like this, I think. Oops. Wait, this is the same one? Yeah, that's what I wanted. I actually could just do like this. Hang on, where's the loop start? Let me do this better. Hang on a second. Because we're getting obviously the first part cut off. Oh, fuck you. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Scooch that there. That's where the loop begins. Boom, 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 and there. Okay, now we got it good. So now we just got this little silence, but that's okay. Now it starts right there. Let me catch. Let's see. I just like someone taking old school, slow moving guitar world, pushing the envelope. That's true. Like, why wouldn't we be doing a lot of these features with tech available now? That's true. I know some guitarists are very stubborn about new technology, because I mean, it's sort of like a hobby that people romanticize the past. You know what I mean? How many people are like mega stoked to get like a classic 60s Fender Strat versus like, you know, buying a new Casio guitar that they have built-in electronics that you can even just tune your guitar. Like, you just press a button and just auto will tune it. You want to tune it to open A, boop, and it'll just do it. But people are like stoked on getting that old guitar. You know, it's sort of the weird style. So I think that almost might be what bogs down the creative development of new guitar stuff. Is because there's not a significant amount of people. Well, I guess that's true. Take cars, for example. Yeah, that's a good point. Every car doesn't need to be a classic or a muscle car. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. And I think there's people that also agree with you, and those are the people that are trying to push forward the new envelope of guitar development. But I guess there's just a lot of classic guitar lovers. I want to take this thing and do like 100% reverb. I want to do a couple things. Let's put the reverb before here and then cut the highs. Like more. Guitar World is just way too slow and non-innovative. Yeah. I agree. That's the sound I'm looking for. It's very quiet. Let's boost it up. Maybe make the delay go for a little longer. With that said, my next guitar is going to be a parlor guitar. See what I mean? That's what I mean. Let's increase that feedback. What if we change the delay? Let's try that. Let's make it dotted. Or triplets? Let's No. What's the plugin? What's this one that I'm working with? This is Helm, which is a free one as well. It's slowly becoming my new favorite free synth. I used to love Synth 1, but Helm has such a more pleasant user interface. It's so easy to understand that I love it a million times more. I've been using Synth 1 for years. I still am not entirely sure what some things do. Just because they're not clearly labeled like these all are. They'll just be like, it'll just say A and M and D and S and R. And it's just like, you have to assume it's attack and release. And I don't know what M means or, So I love that this very clearly labels it. It's very easy to use. Yeah, I can't recommend Helm enough. Whew, it's a scorcher today. I already drank my whole glass of water. I got a fan going. Hopefully that fan's not bugging you. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's not blowing directly in the mic. Plus I got this beautiful pop filter to stop that. Okay. So I like this a bit. Hang on. Nah, stutter doesn't work when there's such short little notes. Maybe I put a delay on after the reverb? Just trying to play around with when I want some delay on this thing. Let's play it. Let's loop it a little bit here. Are you a lo-fi kind of guy? I am. I just like the genre. I don't know. It's super easy to write. It's just, sometimes it just hits the mood just right for me, You ever get that? Like a song can just hit that. I don't know how else to describe it other than it just hits the right spot. Have you listened to the Lo-Fi Legend of Zelda based album on Spotify? I don't know because there's like a million of those. I'm not gonna lie. There's a million producers that have done Zelda remix lo-fi stuff, especially Fairy Fountain. So maybe yes, because I've heard a whole bunch of different Fairy Fountain lo-fi ones. I don't know if I specifically heard the one you're talking about, but I know. I've heard a bunch of those ones. There's one that's really good. Zelda and Chill is the name of the album. I almost I'm putting out a lo-fi album that comes out in like 2 weeks. That I almost had a song called Nintendo and Chill, but I didn't want to call it that because then I thought Nintendo would be like, there's a lot of out there. Yeah, I know. That's the thing with lo-fi. Lo-fi is super, super easy to make, and therefore everybody can make lo-fi, and everybody's got their own lo-fi mixtape that they're all trying to put out there and stuff. So I feel like it does take effort to sift through a lot of those just blah, whatever stuff and find the like really good stuff. Or you gotta just do something different with lo-fi. That's sort of why I try to do like my own original samples, is because like like the Fairy Fountain thing, for example. I've heard a million people make a lo-fi song of that Fairy Fountain. So much of it's just whatever. Just get the Fairy Fountain thing, slow it down, add a beat behind it, you're done. Next song. I don't know. But then again, that's probably a good way to get a lot of plays on Spotify, and then you can rake in some easy cash because people are going to Google that shit. That's why they can do it. And I'll still use some samples, of course. It's lo-fi after all. But I tried to do original sounds like this. Okay, I like that. Feedback's way too high on this, so we're going to turn it down to like 50%. But that's sounding good. I thought this was the best one, actually. Better get back to work. Took a short break. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll check out that specific Zelda and Chill thing later. Good look with that Sly Guy Lo-Fi. Hell yeah, maybe that's a good name for this. I'll remember that. Wait, hang on. What if everybody goes a beat early? Because we're hearing the echo. No, I didn't like that. No, but that's too late. Maybe like halfway? I think I just need to play it out. It sounds better. Because I sort of play it a little bit off. And I like that. Shit, hang on. That was bad. That one was pretty good, I think. Okay. I'm sort of figuring it out more. I don't really mind having to just keep re-recording because I do feel like I'm still making progress because I figure out where we want to go in between there. I sort of want to center this melody around the G. It's like, yeah, right there. Shit, really bad. Too late every time. Okay, let me get this tail end bit here. This feels a little late. Boom, right there. So this should work. Consolidate that. Okay, loop that. Bring it in over here. All right. Let's add one thing right here I was thinking about when hearing this intro. So I like it starting like this. Like we start beat and this backing part together. Yeah, like a little break there. You know what I want to do is more... I changed my mind a little bit about this. I'm going to want to change this thing. Because I really like this one more, you know? I like that rhythm a lot more. So we're going to do this. Copy. And paste it right here. Try to line it up like right... How is it? It's just like a little bit before there. Maybe a little later. That's pretty good. So there's the rhythm of it. So we can just take this stuff and go. That goes about there. Shit. This part goes right there. And then, oh, damn. Oh, here we go. This part. We keep that. Just want to hear this. Okay, that's good. Let's just hang on. Just need to fix a couple things. Actually, that sounds pretty good right now. I like that. Let's do this. Copy and paste. And paste. I like that a lot more. That's good. That's good. All right, let's talk about adding a bass, maybe. Yeah. Let's just ride that Helm train. Pop in another one. Go into the subsign bass. No sustain. I guess the decay can still be pretty long. Let's turn it down. It's probably really loud. Let's play it. Should I do it on all the kicks? I kind of like going to that D too. Here's to the D right here. I weirdly like that. I don't think it's better than that B flat though, because this is the B flat right here. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. It's just so chill. You know what I mean about lo-fi songs writing themselves? I mean, it's obviously pretty simple. I'm just following the tonic. But you just don't need to do anything super complicated. It sounds so good. I think Ableton did it right. I'm always paranoid about it consolidating it not right on the beat, because it does that sometimes. I don't realize for a long time. Until I'm like 3 minutes into my song and that bass is just off a little bit. And I realize that Ableton just consolidated it wrong. Here's what I want to do, actually. This will be easy. If I go in here and I just copy the kicks, Control C, and I just go in here and I paste in. There they are. There's the kicks. Move it to that C. I'm gonna do that. Now we could let it go, but I almost like it just cutting out, like real short. Maybe a little longer than that. Shorter. Oh, fuck you. Let's see. Do that. Let's put these little spaces in again. How long is it? Precisely one of those. Oh boy. So we gotta go in halfway like that. And then just 2 notches like that. Let me try that. Bass is also missing something very crucial, a name, and then also the sidechain compression here. So it'll sound much better. Kick's gonna pop way more. Okay, let me change those last ones. They actually, I don't even think that's necessary. I'm making it match the kick, but it doesn't need to literally copy everything no matter what. We'll just let the kick do its own thing at the end there. I almost think this might be a bad idea, but I gotta try it. Can we get this like lower, chunkier? Double at the octave. Oh, allow more than one voice, please. 2 voices. Is that too low? I think so. Yeah. I just gotta do this. That's all low end. That's okay. What am I grabbing? Okay, that's good. That's a good start there. So let's see. File save. Let me hear this from the beginning. Get some good pacing. I think we should mix up the drums soon, or add, maybe a little more variety to it. We'll see. I like the intro. It's good ease in. We could also do this. I don't have any house reverb going right now. I also think nothing needs to change up until there, because we have the introduction of this new melody, the one that's sort of drowned out in reverb, as well as the bass, which isn't doing anything that special, but it's substance, it's there. Call this verb melody. You know what sound I weirdly hear is maybe I could do this and then like a weird filter. Organ with like lots of vibrato, heavy and fast. Let me put on a couple basics real quick. It needs EQ. I'm gonna just I want to squash this. Let me turn it down. It's gonna be really loud probably first. So let's turn it way down, sending it to the reverb as well. Okay, there we go. I want to look at those frequencies. So low's gone. You hear? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm hearing. Something like that. It needs sidechain compression. There is none on it right now. This also has no sidechain compression on it either. I'm just slacking today on my compression. We got to put this on everything. That means I'm going to have to change the volume of this one probably. It's probably way too quiet now. It's up to 0, so here, I'm going to lower the volume on this. I like to have a little bit of wiggle room here, and I don't like to go above 0. Technically, it's bad. I mean, you can do whatever you want with your program, but it's bad producer etiquette to go over 0. It's really meant for emergency situations. It's nice to have that headroom, but yeah, I'll just boost it with utility. So we'll boost it up 5. And I can control it right here. That sounded much better. Let me take this. I want more intense bass sidechain. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now put it on the organ. Yeah, it needs to be like that, like really soft in the background. The organ was too powerful before, but now it's good. Let's have it come in right here. I don't think I need to do anything with the drums to mix them up yet because we haven't heard the tail end of this part yet. So maybe we'll put a break in the middle, or right on the downbeat. That would actually be a good spot too, like this, you know. Hang on, let's just make it right away. Bring that in. Yeah, just that actually. This would be perfect. Yeah, perfect little break there on the drums, because that's a great entrance spot for the organ. So if we're hearing this from the beginning, I'm just going to improv the organ. We'll go like this, roughly.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, Los Bros. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Having a nice chill day so far. And then right there, I just want to punch in this real quick. And this is just like a cue for me to know that'd be the perfect spot to change these chords and backing everything. Let's move somewhere else there, right? Because then we've done it 4 times. And I haven't gotten bored of it yet. Well, that's where I'm getting bored of it. That's the exact moment where if I was listening to the song, I'd be like, okay, change, please. I'm tired of this chord. So we can come up with something different there. I like that. I love the way the organ's sounding right now. I'm gonna need to hone in on what notes I want to play, but I'm actually gonna just do this since it's an organ and it doesn't really matter that hard how hard I play. It's not really recording the velocity. Organs just go. You see, just touching it, and here's me pressing it really hard. It's the same, no matter what. Today your computer fail was really weird. Yeah, it was. And oh my god, my computer was going so slow at the start. It's doing wonderful now. I'm actually really stoked about it. But it took me a half hour to restart my computer. Oh my god, do I need to upgrade my gear. I remember when I first got this computer, it would have been about 7 years ago, which I guess means this thing's a dinosaur in computer times, or computer years. I don't know. But I remember when I first got it, I could get it started up and it would be ready and at the home screen, everything loaded, good to go in under a minute. Now it seriously takes a half hour. I think that you should turn off the computer whenever you don't use it. I do. I just think back to the days when it first started. I guess that's not true. I don't always turn off the computer. I'll turn it off like if I'm going to sleep a lot of times. But like during the day, if I'm on it and I'm working and then I want to go eat something and then I'm going to come back to it in an hour or two, I'll leave it on. Because that would be a half hour for me to turn it back on again. And it's so convenient just to always have the computer on. But then Then when you do got to restart, it's such a pain. But hey, it's working now. We're all good. Okay, right here. Right here is where the organ's gonna come in. Consolidate there, please. Thank you. Let's see. Should we start on the G? Because I said we were gonna hammer home the G. Actually, I kind of like that. I kind of like that fall down to the D too. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Lost that hiccup. Bust out the triplet measurement. Hang on a minute. Whoops. Can we move this up top so I can see how it compares? I almost feel like the snare should come in earlier here. Wait. Yeah, go back to what I had. This. What if, just for shits and gigs, what if we did that? No. That just feels like the tempo change. Never mind. Maybe, hang on. What if we did something like that? This is the perfect timing to go. Or, whoops, or in this part. Also, did you see what I sent in Discord? I honestly didn't. I need to log into Discord more. I'm really bad about that. Sorry. I will check it out for sure after the stream. Because now you told me it's there, and I will look at it. I'm really, really bad at checking out Discord. And then sometimes I'll feel bad, too, because, like, I finally will check Discord, and then I got a message from someone, like, 2 weeks ago, and then I'm like, I feel like a dick replying 2 weeks later and being like, haha, funny. Or, like, I feel like I need to have a longer explanation as to why I didn't, but it's really because I just don't log into Discord enough. Yeah, I'm fine with that rhythm. It's fine. I kind of like it. Okay, let's keep working. Yeah, it's all triplet rhythm, I guess. Or wait. No, we were already in the triplet rhythm part. Or, yeah, we already were. So let's try. The song is looking really good. Hey, thank you. Come on. That makes me want to change this. Hang on a minute. I'm back to changing this again. Get to the triplet rhythm. Hey, let me hear this from the beginning real quick. I just want to hear how it comes in. Make sure I'm feeling it. Ooh, it is so hot. How hot is it? I don't know. Let me find out. Ooh, it's 85 degrees in here right now. Oh, 85. Probably actually even hotter. 85 outside. And I'm in a room with lots of computers running. There's more than one computer here going. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. You have to go? Well, hey, thanks for stopping by. Oops. You'll be back? Okay. I still feel like it's not on the right beat. Like it needs to have that swing to it or something. Why doesn't it just not feel right to me? No, let's go back. What if we went all the way to the end? I almost feel like the kick should keep going. Let's change the drums maybe. Hang on. That's what we needed. And then where's the bass? Wait, where did the... I'm confused. Oh, because it's putting me over here. Oh. Oh. Hang on a sec. Just fixing some shit. That's much better. Hang on. Oh, that's there we go. No, let's let it lean into it. Wait. Come on, stop looping there. Let's just copy and paste this. I want to try something real quick. On this, what if I put on this plugin? Probably not going to sound good on the organ, will it? It's an auto-tune plugin. Pretty much gets rid of the vibrato. It's just like forcing it in the middle, so. Hello? Am I crazy? There we go. Oops. Go with that rhythm. Copy it all right there. All right. Now we're going to change the notes for the second half. Add a little bit of variety. Oh, whatever, my camera's fine. It's a stark contrast. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. This is a stark contrast from last Tuesday, where I was like, I was recording guitar. I went for like 9 hours, but it was just so much guitar playing, and I was leaning over, and my back was killing me after. This is like total opposite. I'm like scrunched back into my chair, like lean back as far as possible. I feel so lazy. But that's what lo-fi is. Lo-fi is such a lazy genre, both to write and to just listen to, you know what I mean? It's just the music you just sit back in your chair and just, you know, just chill. You just vibe it. It's not like that rock song I had before where you're, I don't know. It's just very different. I prefer this right now. Ooh, I love this. Let's keep that. So. Something like that. What about less? Like that. Or wait. My cat's screaming. Sorry. Oh, my cat's been such a brat today. Oh, I can't stop yawning right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's just the song and just the chillness of it and leaning back, and it's just hot. You ever just like on a hot day, you just get like so tired? That's what's going on right now. I'm just like, no. Let's try that actually. Just guessing at the notes here. No, I don't want to do that. It's getting a little high. Too pitchy. What if I just did this? Melody's coming along nicely. Thank you. Yeah. Here, let's hear this from the beginning now. Because I think, yeah, this is actually the perfect timing. Because right here, I want to change the backing chords and stuff. So let's play it from the beginning right here. Gol Gibbon. Mellow Melody Maker. Marvelous. Thank you very much for those 100 bits. I appreciate it. Glad you're digging the music. I think this whole first half is pretty good. You do good work. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Maybe we might need one more thing that comes in halfway here. Right here, let's hang on that snare again. Good. Get rid of that. And then here's where we're going to change. Because that's where we've been hanging on this now for a minute and 40 seconds. And a lot of times, I could just export that and be like, there's the lo-fi track, we're done. That's so many lo-fi songs, right? They do that. Horn, that's a good idea. Let's do this first. I'm going to try to keep the, here, let's turn this off. Just by clicking these things and you hit 0, you can essentially mute them, but I'm not deleting them because I want to keep them and just sort of manipulate them. But I want to just have this going. Timing feels off now when it's just by itself. I want to change probably the way it's played too. Actually, this might be a good spot to just sort of drop out of all the drums too, right? Because we start the whole song with drums. So we get brief moments of release, like right here, and then right here, before we're right back in. But this might be a nice spot to just completely drop off the drums for a little bit. Let's get a loop again here. There we go. Now let's change this, maybe, I think. Yeah, here's what I'd like to do. I'm going to push this here and grab all of these real quick and just scoot them there, just so I don't accidentally delete it when I do this. Consolidate. Actually, I'm even going to turn off this one, or well, I'll do it this way. Mute this part. I might not even need that. Oh boy, I consolidated this way too big. Shrink this down. Go about that length, I guess. Get rid of stragglers. In fact, get rid of like all this shit. We're making up a new thing. And then I'll try to find another sample that can work over the top of it, and that's where we're gonna try to work in a horn. I'll go for that suggestion. We'll pop open Splice. Maybe we can find a horn sample or something to work in here. A feet sample. Is this just like people slapping their feet together? Just wet, oiled up feet slapping together. Lovely. So let's see. We are we on that? No, we're not on that. Let me get that. Let me get that synth man right here. I want to do something weird like that, you know? Hang on. I think it's going to be better if I track it out. That's so small. Something like that. And we started on this one. Can I hear the notes I play? So let's do just want to hear how the timing works right now. What if I just did this? Copy paste right now. Oh yeah, this will work. This will work great. Because I want to do something more than that. It's okay. Hang on. But the timing's good. Back to the G. Stop wiggling. My pop filter's just like wiggling just barely right in front of my face. It's very distracting. Stop. Actually, that sounds good right there. And then I want to change it right here. This sounds pretty cool, I think. Oh yeah, I'm feeling this hard. I love this. This is it's great too because it's a total difference from this one. We like this is how I like to make my lo-fi tracks because I do sort of also agree with when the producers make them just a minute and a half long. When it is just a looping sample, there's only so many times you can hear it, or at least that I can hear it, before I'm sort of like, I'm getting a little sick of this. I sort of don't like it. So I love doing these like 3-minute lo-fi tracks where I essentially just do a minute and a half version, 2 minute and a half tracks slapped together, except I share the same synths. Like definitely share the same kit because that way it'll feel like a full cohesive sound. And then like in this instance where I'm sharing the same synth, but I'm using it in a very different way. Because this one before was just like playing out a full chord. And then just letting the echo hang out. This one's more like about layering like the melody almost becomes this like ambient pad in the background. That's the goal. It's going to be like that. I feel like especially once the drums come in, you know? Like I think, here, wait. If we're going from the start, we could wait all the way till right here to have the drums come in. Not that this has to be totally by itself the whole time. We'll add some more stuff in. We're going to start adding in, one of these maybe. Or actually, no, we don't need this one anymore. Because this track is only used because I didn't want the echo carrying over when we're doing the chord part. We're not doing the chord part, so we don't even need that. I think that one's fine. But we can bring this in, I think. We'll write a melody for this. Let me just do this. Gonna just do this. There's something else I want to do actually too. Let's do this real quick. Consolidate it right here. Is that the right length? Okay. Consolidate and then delete everything except for this. Oh shit, we got a raid coming in. Ari, welcome. Saint Plays Things. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome everybody. We are making lo-fi from scratch. You want to hear what I got so far? Let's start this from the beginning. This has taken 2 hours to write. Best music to code to. Sweet. Thank you. Yeah, Ableton's my go-to software. Been jamming my tunes on your stream, so the raid is the least you could do. Well, appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, Ari. I appreciate it. Appreciate all y'all. Every Tuesday, I write a new song. Right around this exact time. Not always lo-fi, but I'm in a really chill vibe and mood, so what's a more chill vibe and music than lo-fi, you know? I still need something that comes in halfway right here. Don't know what it is yet. We'll come back to that. Cozy Coding, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Is that gonna be my catchphrase now? Appreciate it. So this is the second part we're working on right now. Oh yeah, I want to change this part. And then the drums will come in. I think I want to change the beat. This is just copy-paste beat from the first part. We're going to change the beat. But I want to change this first. Is that what I'm hearing? Or was it an E? Or E flat? Hang on. We could do this. So this would be the whole thing. Is that good? We'll just leave that for now. Let's start the drums. Okay, new beat. I don't even want this here anymore. Whoa, missed. Like Hugging Clouds. I like that for a song title, Hugging Clouds. We're not going to do any of the triplet third swing beat that we did on the first one. Can I have that one for free? Next title, $10. All right. Fair enough. Okay, wait, hang on. Let me hear it from the beginning. I feel like it needs another one there. And then here, we're gonna do this. Copy and paste this first part. How's that for a beat? I'm gonna turn the snare down a pinch. I'm digging that part so much. I could just get lost in that echoing, the echo pad, man. I just listen to that and zone out, you know. I can get that with a lot of lo-fi, lo-fi and like synthwave and stuff like that. If you just create a catchy enough loop and just trippy enough with all the delay and reverb in it, you can just like. I don't know, I can get lost in it because there's so many ways you hear it when it's looped like that. I don't know how else to describe it. Let's add some of this. Let's hear. I think halfway this could come in. Do something like this. Let's do this. By here, or here, I'm just gonna do this. This is the easier way to do it. Duplicate this track. This is just, we'll call this one verb, no echo. I'm so bad at labeling. How fucking confusing is all of this? Step 1 to do good lo-fi music, label better than me. I'm going to get rid of the echo. I am on this one, right? Okay, good. Getting itchy watching you as a musician. It's so hard not to take your track where my brain goes. Can't help but compose along with it. Yeah, I know what you mean. And then I'll do something like completely different than what you're envisioning, and it'll just like drive you mad. Does that happen? I know I've felt that way sometimes when I've listened to some people writing. It's a reflex. What was that riff I was playing? Oh, yeah, I love that. That's great. In fact, the timing is great. Yeah, oh man, I love how that sounds. Just keep it real simple with that part. And then we're gonna look for a sample to put over the top of it to really make it sound different. Sounds different. Kind of nice to see through different doors than I would walk. That's a good point. You hear things you... Wait, what was it? I forgot where I was supposed to come in. Just sort of zoned out in that riff again. That's the problem with it. It's too trippy. Yeah, that's why I started streaming music, actually, is because people's suggestions a lot of times in chat are outside of the box that I may normally have gone to. And I like it. Not to mention, I feel like I've learned Ableton a million times better, like how to use it because of streaming, because most people in chat know how to use Ableton better than me. So it's really nice when I'm like, oh, it'd be cool if you could do this, and they're like, you can. And I'm like, oh shit, that's easy. Yeah, let's do that like little pickup too. I got too much lead in. I don't need this much lead in. Let's start right on the loop. I should just track it out in MIDI. I'm just not sure of the timing exactly, because it's running through an echo, or a reverb, I mean. So you're hearing it delayed anyways. That was pretty good. Let's go with that one as the reference. That last one. So, even if I track it out and I'm like perfectly like, okay, well here, it goes right here and then there and then there. You can see how I'm pressing the notes early for all of them because I'm running this to give this interesting sound. Cathedral Reverb, but with 100% wet. So it has like a slow attack. You don't hear it initially because there is no dry. We're just hearing the reverb, so it's like a slight delay. That's why I kind of like playing it out instead of tracking it out, is because I have trouble knowing exactly what should be. I think, or this was the one right here. But we'll see. Watch it just be like flawlessly lined up. Just you watch. Let me do that. That's the length that I need. Consolidate that. Loop it. The first one's pretty much right on a beat. But this one's a little early and I like it, and this one's just late, so we can just do that. This one, ooh, this one's tough. Should I just scooch it in a little bit, maybe? Actually, it was good how it was. Oh, I'm needing some more water soon. I'm sweating. It's so hot in here. It still doesn't feel quite right. That feels pretty good. Where do I live? I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so it's not really that hot. I guess I can't complain if someone's living in Arizona or Texas and they're just like, oh, 100-degree weather, but I don't have any air conditioning going or anything like that. I just got a fan on my back. So what, it's like 86 degrees or something outside. And then I'm in a room with a computer blowing hot air right into my face over here. And I guess a fan right over there. So it's probably like 90 in this room. Whew. A little toasty. Wait, this starts right there, right? I could do this. I hate the heat. I live South Coast UK. Gets hot this time of year. Today we had rain. It was yeah, I hate the heat as well. You know, I would much rather live in a place that gets cold and even has snow if that means I don't have to put up with like 100-degree days. I guess maybe that's not so bad if you know, like since most of America is been built in the last 50 years, there's a lot of air conditioning in almost every single building, every single apartment, all of that. So I guess if you get the money and to drain your electricity bill and just blast the AC all the time, it wouldn't be so bad to live in those places. But man, to live in like Arizona in an apartment with no air conditioning, you would have to be insane to me. I'm on the southeast coast of the U.S. and the heat sucks. So do you... Southeast. Okay, got it. Yeah, I bet. I just could never... There are probably people that live in, like, Arizona that don't have air conditioner. I couldn't... How would you live like that? I couldn't imagine. Like, your quality of life is rough. Let's add a bass. Should the bass come in right when the drums do? Let's see. Become unlivable eventually. That's true, right? The way climate change is going, there will literally be parts of the world that we cannot go to because they're just too dangerous. There'll be just tourist attractions because you can go there and survive for a little bit, but nobody will actually be able to live there. Yeah, I do like it coming in with there, or with the the drums. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete all of that right there. So the bass is pretty much matching the kick, so I can just do this. Whoops, did I just... Wrong thing. Copy, not cut. Copy all of that, and then paste it there. So here we go. Here is the kick, but now it's in the bass. Oh, this one. I'm doing this real basic right now. We're gonna make this better. Okay, that's good. And then loop. Because now I can do stuff like this. Maybe that, because that'll sort of like transition down here. I almost feel like I want to put another kick in. Hang on a second. That's what I wanted. So then if I go here, it'd be like boom, boom. That's what I want. Or maybe, I feel like I need to change the drums again. Hang on. Maybe just that. Hang on. Okay, that's too low. Because here's the thing. If I keep that same rhythm I had with the kicks here, it's exactly the same as what I have here. And I'd like a little bit of variety. Not this short of a loop. And I think it sounds better here with the bass, at least. I don't know. Because otherwise I could still just do like we had it before. And it'd be like... And yeah, actually, now that I think about it, maybe I do want to do that. Hang on. I'm going to undo a bunch. Or this one could go lower, like this. I like that. This one, let's not follow the kick anymore. Maybe we just do a big one. Do you have other music projects aside from producing on stream? I do. I have a band that I play in. Let me share the link. Playing a blues rock band called the Bang Bang. I play guitar and write a good chunk of the music. Here's the link. Otherwise, I do have just a lo-fi album that I made myself, not part of the stream, not on stream, just in my own free time because I don't know, lo-fi is fun to make. I got that coming out in 2 weeks, and that's I'm still gonna put out under my same stream name, like all the same links, SoundCloud and Spotify. It'll still all be under Slamhaus still, but it is something outside of the music produced on stream because that's just something I put out on my own free time. But yeah, I got those going for me too. Oh, this feels too empty when I do this with the bass. Undo. Come on. Like that transition. I don't know how I feel about this note. This is the one I'm just like, it's hard. I don't want to go too much lower. That's actually not bad. Maybe I'll go with that. What about... What is my computer loading? Maybe I'll try that. Okay. I'm liking that. I'm digging that. Let's try to find some samples. Eh? There was a mention of horns. Let's try it. Why not? Sounds. Instruments. Today's Splice. Hello. Wake up. Trumpet, trombone. They don't just have plain horns. I guess we're doing brass and woodwinds together. We'll try that. I would feel like something obviously needs to be chill. Well, here, there's a horns thing right here. Hopefully these are real horns and not just like shitty synth ones. There we go, this is real. This isn't that bad, actually. Random has helped pretty good by making the first one pretty good, actually. You know what? I have so many credits. Just get it for now. No, I don't like that one. Actually, hang on. Let me get that too. It's in C. Let me try a couple things. The other option is still a horn, sort of fake it. Right here. We do something like this. Turn up reverb all the way on this thing. I need sidechain compression. Whoa, turn that down. Oh shit! Thank you so much for the sub. Getting late for me, but enjoyed my time here. Discovered you via Reddit and intending to use your stuff in streams. Least I can do is leave you this. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, feel free to use it in the streams. Have a good night. And yeah. Thank you very much. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go with. I think I kind of like this idea for the horn. I know I just got those two trumpet samples, but I sort of like just this simplicity. Can I make them like, yeah, here we go. Attack way longer. That's the longest one? Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I can't believe that's the longest one, though. It's very, very loud. We have a level control in there, but that's okay. We just use this. I like it coming in halfway. I also want to do this. Let's turn down the reverb on that because I would like to just take this Cathedral Reverb and just throw it on the whole thing. And then we just turn it down because it needs to be wetter. And I can't get it any wetter. Other than doing this. Let's also have the release. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, oh, that's real good. Okay. We're going to track it out in MIDI. That'll be a lot easier. This almost gives me like a underwater Donkey Kong vibe. Right here. Oh wait, is that the right one? Turn it down. I'm hitting that way too hard, like that. Should we go all the way to the end? I actually even want to do more reverb. Curious what this would sound like. What if they split opposite directions? There, that's just a nice little compliment in the background there. I think we should actually get ready to end it soon, honestly. Here's what I want to do. Grab this, stretch it out, delete everything except for this first note. We grab that out really far. Because like if we were ending it, this would be like the ending-ish. And look at how long we're going. We're already past 3 minutes here. That's really long for a lo-fi song. Just the timing, it just feels like it fits really well. Let me do this. What if I did this? No, no, no. This I just need to do something because it's set up right now to transition really nicely back into itself. But at the end, I don't know. I feel like I can do better. No. No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll leave it for now. I'm not sure what to do with that. Maybe we can add multiple things. I download that horn thing, right? Let's change this, I think. We're in A, right? Wait, what? It says A minor. No, it is an A, I guess, but it's starting on the G. Which I sort of like. Can I, hang on. This might just sound like butt. Ooh, that. I like that actually. Hang on. Wait, I don't even need to fix the timing with the rest of them. I do want to change these notes. I'll say that much. So we're gonna do this. Rip that off. Like that. That sounds pretty cool. Let me try up 3. Oh, I love that. That sounds good. What if, I just want to try real quick, what if we swap these? What if this was 3 and this was -2? That one's way better. Do that. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. I love that. Now, I was still talking about adding something in the middle here. It could be like the sax, or we could bring in the trumpet. Hang on. Just curious if this works. I want to hear. No, I think it conflicts too much with the organ. So do we need something there then? Let's hear. Hang on, I need to get full. I need to get full context. We gotta hear it from the beginning. Let's save it. This is a good opportunity to save it. Take a 2-second break to clear our ears. Okay, ears all cleared. You have to do that. You have to shake your head. They tell you that in music school. Shakes all the sounds out your ear. Oh, we need to take a second shower. I'm just so sweaty. So hot. Oh shit, we got another raid coming in. This is I'm like closing my eyes and falling asleep to my song. Welcome. Exiliate. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. What do you guys think of this lo-fi track I got so far? 3 hours it took to make this. That was the first part. Here's the second part then. can't decide. I still think I need to add something halfway in here. Something really light. What's going on? Sensor, Icy Days. Welcome everybody. If you have no idea who I am, I'm Slamhaus. I do music streams every Tuesday. I write a brand new piece of music completely from scratch. So yeah, I started this 3 hours ago. It's pretty good. I like this so far. Been having your music playlist on stream all day. Thanks for the music. Hey, no problem. Thanks for listening and the raid. I appreciate it. Finished my 8 hour of stream, so I wanted to catch you before you finished. Wow, 8 hours. Then again, I went 9 hours on my last Tunesday one. Writing music for 9 hours is tough. I wouldn't recommend it. Arachnids, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But man, 8 hour stream, that's hard. Even doing games, I think that's 8 hours is long. Yeah, I'm liking this whole second half. I don't think I need to change anything. I love it. It's like a work shift. 8 hours of gaming is nothing. I guess 8 hours of gaming is different than 8 hours of gaming streaming. You know what I mean? When you're streaming, you're like, I don't know. Maybe you could stream and like not talk, you know, and just like play your games for 8 hours. But like, I don't know that a lot of people want to watch streamers like that. They want to talk and interact, or at the very least have the streamer describe what they're doing. And you know, it's hard to talk for 8 hours straight, because even if you're working, you maybe aren't talking for 8 hours. Pretty much always play that long, even before streaming, so not that hard in your case. I'm always interacting with people, but it keeps you distracted and entertained. That's why I said like a work shift, I guess. And who knows? I mean, like, phone sex operators got to talk for maybe 8 hours straight. That's hard. Some people still got to do it even at their work shift. Like, that's the first job I went to. Oh, this trumpet's so good right here. Oh, that's good. I love that trumpet. I like how I don't want to use it more. It's really good, and I'd actually love to hear it through the whole thing, but I think sometimes it's best to save the best part for just a little bit at the end. Tom York does that all the time with music that he writes. It's like he'll have like a 5-minute song, and like at 4 minute mark, like the song will get really cool, and he'll just bring in all this extra cool stuff that he could have brought in halfway into the song, but he'll just wait for like the last minute, and that's it. And yeah, it's, I don't know, makes you appreciate it more once it comes in, I think. Still want to add something right here. So here, let's listen to this first part again. And I'm thinking halfway into this organ bit. I like that emote. The tightest lull. You could sales has too much part of the song in its entirety, rather than just a single part of the song is unique. Yeah, I do this sort of thing with lo-fi too, because I feel like lo-fi can get a little bit repetitive and stale, since it's so simple. So I do my lo-fi tracks like this a lot. I don't really like putting out 1.5 minute tracks, but I sort of am right here. I'm basically putting out 2.5 minute tracks. Because right here is the first half. You know, 1 minute and 39 seconds. And then the second half starts here, because this sounds totally different than the first half. Did it with your violin request in the song 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's how I sort of write lo-fi, is I make 3 minute songs, which are just really 2 lo-fi tracks pushed together. Because 1.5 minutes is just too Too short. Nice bowl cut, reminds you of Oliver Tree. Yeah, it's exactly what the style I'm biting. No, my hair is just sitting funny because of I swears it doesn't normally look like this. I showered and then slept. And then it's also sweaty, so it's like sticking to my head. Whew. At least I have hair. That's true. I'm appreciative of that. Okay. So yeah, halfway in here, it needs something. Not even 30 and you're bald. Hey, yeah, I got a buddy that's just turned 30. He's been balding for a little bit. Hopefully he's not here. He's not hearing me say this. He feels self-conscious. But it happens. I know someone else. I also had a coworker who had a full gray beard by like 28. His hair just grades so fast. I think he's losing his hair on his head, but I don't know. He wears hats, so it's hard to tell. Which is the best strategy. Yeah, it is good here. I don't know that if I add something, I feel like it needs to be very subtle. It definitely can't take away from the organ, like lead melody part. I'm 30 and closing in on half my hair being gray. Wow. Do you go through it, or did you go through a crisis when you like found your first gray hair? I've heard people do that. Like the first time they see it, they're like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die." Maybe maybe a pad. Let's try this. Let's just start experimenting here. Let's grab Helm. Throw in Helm. Icy Days, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're going to go into the pad. We're using Lo-Fi Pad 1 already. I took it and then like shrunk it down and made it really short. So we're going to not use it. Well, let's try number 3. And we might mess with it. Let me do something real quick with this. First, I got to turn the volume down. It's probably way too loud. Let's send it to the reverb a lot. Yeah, like all the way. And then let's also add this sidechain compression, because you just got to have that with your lo-fi, so that way your kick dips the track constantly. It's really just what makes it lo-fi. I'm also going to cut the low end because I don't like it. Don't want it. Nope, don't want that low end. Okay. So we got that. This is what it's doing. Take a look at all this. Wow, what? Okay, chill. What is this connected to? Noise volume. Oh, that's what gives it the crunch a little bit. Oh. Right there. It's a little extra crunchy. I think that's what this is doing. Missed a bit with Fruity Loops years ago. Never figured out how to make music. A lot of people I know started with Fruity Loops. I recommend Ableton. They're not paying me to say that or anything. I wish they were. I should seek a sponsorship with Ableton. I really should. Maybe I could get a free upgrade. That'd be nice. I'm still running on an old Ableton. Ableton 10 is out now. I've got Ableton 9. It's like a $180 upgrade that I have been just putting off for a while. I need to bite the bullet and just do it. But yeah, I still recommend Ableton whether they're going to pay me or not, just because I've used a lot of different softwares. Ableton is probably like my 5th or 6th digital audio workstation that I've used and learned to use. And I learned it a while ago, and I haven't moved on since because it's just so nice. I'm wondering myself if I could look into some sort of sponsorship. Yeah, hell yeah. If you got the numbers to back it up. I don't think that I got the numbers to back up to get Ableton to sponsor me, though. Especially because there's probably so many. There's got to be tons of other music streamers that have way more viewers that are also using Ableton. Maybe someday. I just got to keep cranking out those bangers, right? What if I put on stutter? But like really, really fast stutter. Um, that's what I like. That's what I like. Let's turn down the distortion a little bit. Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. First off, the resample needs to match it. I don't really know what that means, resample, but I know what it does when it's off. I like that. That's pretty cool. I doubt I have the numbers to back me up either at the moment. But I'm having a great time streaming. That's the most important thing. Yep. Okay. I like that. Hang on. Let's play it and let's hear how it sounds with everything. Thank you for the follow. Who followed? Ray Neal. Thank you for the follow. So it does fit with everything. I gotta find the timing. Let's just track it out in MIDI. That way I don't have to play it. I can just play around with the timing in this. Plus, I don't even know really what notes I want. I'm just sort of guessing. I'm playing the chord. Let's try this. It's the chord that the other synth is playing, but it's a different inversion and a lot higher up. Whoops, not nearly long enough. Let me I feel like I want to do some weird stuff with it. Hang on. Like with a filter. The filter's on, right? What if we... Is this being used? This is being used. Fuck. All the LFOs are being used. I could use a poly LFO. I never really use a poly LFO. We could just try it. Let's because I want to do something like this. Doesn't seem to change much, actually. What does LFO stand for? LFO stands for low frequency oscillator. So what it is essentially doing is when you play a note, like right now if I play a note on this keyboard, the real bass sound of it is this. It's just creating a plain sine wave like this. Obviously the sine wave goes extremely fast, and depending on how fast it's going determines the pitch. When you get to a point when it gets so low that the pitch is not discernible, it has a different sort of use, which is what an LFO is. Yeah, mathematic. Yeah, exactly. That's when you put math in. That's where frequencies come in, where octaves are like doubled frequencies numbers, because it is just sort of literally math. But the low frequency oscillator is doing a sine wave, I guess, is as slow as you want to make it. You can see how fast it's going right there when I'm holding the note. It's going very slow. So obviously it's not making any noise. So you assign it to do something different. So in this sort of instance, if I'm assigning this, I can assign it right here. And you could sort of see what it's doing right there. When I press it, it's following it up and down, and it's pushing it left and right. This is how dubstep people make some wub in their bass, you know? because it makes here. Let's play it higher up. You hear how it makes that like pulsing? And because I could change that too, but make it pulse a little faster. Make it even lower frequency oscillator. And so that's what it sort of is used for. Not so much to create notes, but more to control other parameters of the music. So I like to do it on filters because it makes that cool, well, wub sound, you know? But yeah, oh yeah, anytime you're hearing like dubstep, they got it on everything. Well, that's what makes that super wub is those LFOs. There is someone, I was talking about upgrading my program. Someone else that watches my stream a bunch, that has the upgraded version, was showing me that there's in here. So like right here, I have this LFO which I can assign to anything in this parameter field. But what they showed me is that in the new upgrade, there's a version that's just like right here. It's just called LFO, and if I drag it in down here, I can assign it to any effect on any part of Ableton anywhere, which is, oh my god, the unlimited control that would be to use it on anything. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's a little much. Let's hang on. The power. Indeed. Like, oh my god. It's a little too crunchy. Let's maybe just turn on the distortion. I think it's I'm just peaking it too much here. I need to fiddle with the right sweet spot. Because I have to pick, obviously, the starting point, and then it'll just wiggle around it, but I'm not in the right starting point. I could even do this, too. This will maybe do some more wub. So now I'm changing the up and down of it, too. Oh, wait, let's get that distortion back up. I think I just had it in the wrong filter spot. The sound is very where is it on? I'm gonna move this out of the way real quick. Yeah, this is why the filter's not doing a lot. The sound is just right here, and I'm like moving the filter over here, and it's not doing anything. What if we flip it? So I did this. So instead of the low, we focus on the highs. Wait, is it even doing anything? Drive? Maybe I need to... Woo! Actually, I kind of like that. Ooh, it's getting a little crunchy. Too crunchy. Ooh. Oh, it was set to something else. That's why it wasn't sounding right. Okay, flip it back to this. That's what I'm looking for right there. What's a SH? I was just praising Helm like an hour ago because I used to use a free synth called Synth 1. Let me bring that in so you can see the comparison of what they look like. Superhuman? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I honestly don't know. That's part of the reason that I started not using Synth 1 anymore, or it's starting to bug me to use Synth 1, is because Synth 1 is not intuitive at all. Like, you saw that thing, and it broke it down. It was like, here's the distortion, here's the delay, here's where your reverb is, your filter is. This is what Synth 1 looks like as soon as it loads. You got to really know what everything means because it's not very user-friendly. God damn, my computer is taking forever. There it is. Look at that. So you got it a little bit broken down. You get your oscillators, your LFO, your arpeggiators and stuff, delay and all that. But like a lot of this stuff is just like filter. I think this would be attack, decay, sustain, release, frequency, resonance, saturation, maybe. Tra, track. I don't know. I don't know what this one is at all. But TRK. I'm not sure what that one means. But otherwise, it's I don't know. It's very. The LFO is not super intuitive, I should say. It takes a lot of fiddling to get it to do what you need it to do. It's a very powerful synth, so I like it still, and I use it. But in terms of like UI, this is just so much more appealing. To have a visual representation of what your LFOs are doing, have it very clearly understood. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this still just has the same ADSR. But I don't know. I guess I just like Helm a little bit more. Okay, that's what I was going for before. Is that little wub. Let's hear how this sounds right now. Let's do this. I want the volume to sort of. Let's here. I'm gonna manually draw this in. But when you do something, it visualizes it. Yeah. Well, this also has a little oscilloscope right up here. Whoops. I'm not even selected the right thing. So you can like literally see your waveform created, which is pretty neat. Sounds creepy. Using like a horror movie right here. Okay, that's enough of that. Let me, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I like the fade in already, so it's got a good attack. I'm just gonna fade it out manually. We're gonna do this perhaps a little bit sloppy, but sometimes I do that with my Tunesdays because they are just like one-off pieces of music. We'll put that right before the sidechain compression. So I don't mind them being a little bit sloppy sometimes, but here's what we're gonna do. I want this to fade out. So like it's got to build up to the halfway point right here. That's the loudest I want it to be, and then I want it to slowly fade out. Hang on. It's gonna bug me unless I can get this right in the middle there. There we go. Your input device has to be in a specific output, i.e. electric violin will work instead of keyboard. Your input device has to be a specific output? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, that's good. Because then I can just copy and paste this like that. It'll jump back up in volume, but that's fine. I mean, your keyboard exports sound to your PC, right? So this thing, or are you talking about for this? So this is basically just set up to send nothing but MIDI data. So all the sounds that you hear then just come out of Ableton. It's just telling Ableton what notes I'm playing. Otherwise, this does have its own like inputs and everything. If I do this, you might be able to hear it through my microphone a little bit. But I don't use any of the built-in sounds for this keyboard because honestly, they're not very good. Um, but this keyboard's still really really nice because obviously it's got a super easy plug-in just for MIDI. Just goes right in USB. Works with every computer. Um, speaker sucks. Yeah. Um, yeah. The speakers on these things too are, in general, the sounds that come out of this aren't that good. But like I said, it works easy for plugging in through MIDI. And the most important thing about this keyboard too is it has weighted keys. So it makes playing like, sometimes I'll do Tunesdays where I do like a real piano piece. And it works so well for getting convincing piano sounds because it can be hard to get the proper like expression. I guess dynamic expression is the best way to describe it. When you don't have the weighted keys. When I do have it, I can just very easily get that. It started loud and then it got very soft and faded. It would be, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as natural when you don't have the extra weighted keys. I guess it's hard to explain other than that. Yeah, the real piano feel. But some people get really, really good at just playing regular synths and keyboards that don't have that. Okay, this chord needs to change. This is that F minor, so we should go. Oh, hang on a minute. This is, I thought that was that. We'll do that. I think that's good. This is a very nice addition. It's so subtle. It's so little. I'm gonna just turn it down just a pinch more. Oh, if you ever use this, hold control when you're grabbing stuff, and that lets you really fine tune bits. I like it. It's very subtle. I didn't want it to be very extremely noticeable. Just adds a minute amount of variety here. Let's hear this. I'm gonna put headphones on because everything will sound different with headphones on versus speakers. And we're gonna hear this from the beginning. Play it all the way through. I might make a couple little volume tweaks along the way, but otherwise I think we just about got ourselves a finished track. It's sounding pretty good. Let's see what we got. Ooh, this is a kick I've never used before. I can definitely tell. It's got a little crust to it. I couldn't hear it before, but now I can definitely hear it. I'm gonna just lower that crust a pinch. Just a little bit. I almost think I should increase the. Let me try this. I'm increasing the threshold for the sidechain compression, so it throws the volume down even more. Ooh, this is good, but turn it down. Got a little too much crunch still. Let me do this. Okay, let me continue on what I was doing. I want you to throw the volume down a little more because I think that'll make the kick pop a little bit. There are better ways to do this. Like I said, I sort of make these tracks lazy. If I was smart, I would create what's called a bus. It's essentially what the reverb is on right now, right here. You just hear the reverb, and on just this bus, I would have nothing but the thing I keep copy and pasting on every single track. But I'm doing it the lazy way, where I'm individually placing on every track, because I'm already done. That's why. There we go. Let's get rid of, this is a dead track, and we'll just keep the piano just cause. Okay, let me hear from here. Because it works. Yeah, pretty much. It means when I want to make little changes like that, it takes a lot more time because I have to go through and replace it on every single track. But whatever, just lets me spend more time with you wonderful people. I like that more though. The kick punches a little bit harder. Just a little. Now I'm going to take my headphones off and be like, no, now it punches too hard. That's how I always do this. No, it's way too hard. Trumpets. Actually, no. I think the trumpets are a good volume. You like this? Yeah. I think this is the best part, too. I like this way more than the first half. Yeah, the song gets really good at 2 minutes and 27 seconds. By the way, I've been getting several comments about people liking the music when using your playlist. Thought you'd like to know. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I've gotten a bit of a been getting an overflow. Thank you, Funky Fennec, from streamers now, because I made that post online and people were checking out my music and listening to it, and then the growth sort of tapered off a little bit, but now it's still like steadily chugging along, and I think it comes now where so many all you nice folks are playing my music, and then your viewers come in and go, I like this music, who is it? And then you guys plug me, and then boom, that's the whole benefit to releasing free music, I suppose. It's spreading like wildfire. I appreciate it. I couldn't do it, literally couldn't do it without you guys. And yeah, it helps to have the plug too. I think that's gonna do it for us today. Pretty good track, pretty good time too. We did this in just 3.5 hours. Lo-fi tracks are pretty easy to throw together, so I suppose that's understandable. But yeah, I'm digging this one. It's already pretty much mixed. I'm gonna master it on my other computer because I do have a very crude version of my mastering software. I use what's called Isotope Ozone, and I have Ozone 8 Elements just because it was free. It's sort of like the light version, Mastering Light, where it'll do a decent job, but it doesn't give you a lot of control. So I like to use my other computer. You're not really missing a whole lot. I sort of have presets saved about what I really like depending on the style of track. So it's really nice. Now I can just be like, oh, lo-fi track, export, and it's just nice, crisp, good, loud, warm sound. It's good. But thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'm I'm gonna sign off. Wow, we had so much activity today. Let me sift back through here and say thank you for the 100 bits to Golgol Gibbon. I had the raid from Saint Plays Things, Ari Cozy Coding. Then the raid from, or both of them just followed. Then Exiliate with the raid, which brought in a whole bunch more followers. Funky Fennec, Ray Mill, Icy Days, Arachnids, and also special as well. Golgo Gibbon subscribed. I appreciate that as well. Hey Slamhaus, what are you intending on making the next week's? I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna make next week. I did like an alternative rock track last week. Today was lo-fi, so probably not gonna be lo-fi next week. Maybe we'll do some like, I don't know. I haven't done vaporwave in a little bit. Something like electronic. I guess I also haven't done chiptune in a little bit. I could do maybe like a chiptune track. I'm not sure yet. We'll see if the day comes and if I'm just feeling inspired and really. Track number 4 on your overall playlist. Loving it. For the grand one, yeah, a lot of those ones too. When you start, those are really old tracks. Because I started doing these Tunesdays like 4 years ago. That's how I have 200 of them. It's because I do one every week, and I've been going for 4 years. So yeah, some of those ones are pretty old, but there's some gems hidden in there. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do next week. I guess the only way to find out is to just tune in, stop on by. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all that you do for me just by listening to my music. I appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Take it easy. Oh, real quick, I just got to say thank you to Blue Pajamas for subscribing. Did he just do that? It just told me that. Yeah, you did. Blue Pajamas, thank you so much. I had to just come back in and say that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right, see you guys.